Hello and welcome to Invested505.com, and today I want to talk about on-chain FX. Now, on-chain FX is very similar to CoinMarketCap, with the difference is CoinMarketCap.com will give you the information as far as the exchanges for purchasing of these assets, and on-chain FX is more for reports and a quick overview, like a dashboard of everything that you need to know all in one, and it's very customizable, which makes it unique and perfect. Now, it is in beta mode, as you can see here, so that means the site is very new and undergoing maintenance, so it may be a little sluggish, or I'm pretty sure the accuracy is there, but there might be some issues that are unforeseen, so that's something to keep in mind. Now, when you're on-chain FX, when you first look onto the left side, it shows flagged assets. Now, flagged assets means your favorites. So if you go through here and say, for instance, you like Ripple, you like Litecoin, maybe EOS, scroll down some. You want to keep an eye on what's going on with Civic or Pay Token, even Factum. That's a good one. So they all start to show up here, everything that I click. And then to make these flags disappear, you just go on the right side and you just click. Also over here, you can just, if you don't want to see these logos because you may populate with more items for you to view right here, you can uncheck the logos, which gives you a little bit more space as you start to put more things in here, like the price in USD. You can remove the price from Bitcoins, or just keep them both up there. Me personally, I'm a visual person, so I can do it all with the logos. I like looking at logos. And so as you scroll down, you can see there's so many different things that you can put up there, so you can have it right there in your view all at once, and you can take away all the things that's not important to you. Like, say for instance here, the large caps. Okay, so you're not really interested in the large caps, right? So see how they just disappear? You scroll up and there's very few in the medium caps. Now, they don't have these small and the micro size caps listed on here as of yet. They only have about 67 assets that are listed. So you can separate the medium for the large, because if you're a person who's looking to purchase to resell, but you don't want to deal with those large caps right away, you can go here. And you can also change the price, the lowest to the highest to the lowest. And if you go over here and you click on one of these, one of your favorites, or even if you click from here, we're just going to click from here because I don't think any of the ones that I have is listed there now. So we're going to click on Litecoin. You can actually go through the day and find out, in the year, and find out exactly how much that token was on any given day. See, Litecoin on March 5th was about $4. You can also compare it easily to another token, and I'm going to compare it to Monero because I remember back then, I started back in February, and I remember Monero and Litecoin had this like marriage where one would be on top of the other, but they would always be pretty close together in price. And as you can see here, that's exactly what was happening, which makes it very easy for me if I have a lot of one and I know that I want to mess with the other one. I could just as easily swap them out because I know that they're going to catch up and pass. So if I have more Litecoin and Litecoin costs more than Monero, but Litecoin is on a pullback, I would just sell off my Litecoin and go into Monero because Monero is cheaper, and I end up with more Monero. And I would just wait for Monero to pass Litecoin because it always does. And I would just go back into Litecoin once it passed and end up with more Litecoin. For me, it was just a win-win for long-term hold. Another one that's very similar to that is Ripple and XCM. So let's go to Ripple and let's just see what happens around April 7th. April 7th, Ripple was 3 cents. Okay, so I'm going to do a comparison with XCM. And you'll see that it's very similar. See? Them two did the same thing. Not quite as much, but they were always close and intertwining. But these are some of the neat features that you have with on-chain FX, where you can go through and you can put together these types of reports and see everything at a glance. So going back to the main page of on-chain FX. So now that you see how you can adjust this and get only the things that's important for you to show up on the main screen, you can also look on the left side and you can see the recent quotes. These are the things that we've just looked at. You can also see the daily movers, the top gainers, the top losers. And you can see what their current prices are. You can also look at the index assets and see what's going on with those, as well as the sector watch. Down here is a little chart showing the king and the queen of cryptos and all the little minions that are striving and fighting and forcing their way up and trying their hardest to take those places. Once you put together what it is that you want to see, you can go into publish, and sometimes the publish doesn't show right away, and just because I click flag doesn't mean that that's what makes it show. It's just sometimes if you just click one of these, if it's not showing, it'll just pop up by default, and you click publish view. Once you have once that menu pops up, you just type in the title that you want to title it, whatever your author name is and whatever the description is, and you can save this and show it to other people. And if you're in a business and you need to make a report, this is very good. This is a useful tool for that. Or if you just want to show it to your Telegram group or just some people you know, you want to put together something really quick with some comparisons, this is very easy. I'm not sure if you can do all of this with CoinMarketCap, but certainly not on the first page. So this gives you everything up front in your face, and I love this. I'm not a promoter for this site. This is just something I ran across, and I thought I'd share it. So enjoy and like and subscribe.